The Hellsmiths of Hashut have lots of awesome skin tones, some even closely resembling stone or rock. Seeing as they're quite different to the skin tones that we normally see on miniatures, these might throw you off. But if that's the case, not to worry. If you're stuck, I'm here to show you 3 different Hellsmiths of Hashut skin tones, all achievable with just 3 paints. Let's get started. The paints I'm using are on screen now. I've broken each skin tone up into its own separate paint list, so pick and choose whichever one suits you. And it's also a list of the additional equipment that we'll be using. For all the examples in this video, I'm starting with an undercoat of Chaos Black Spray. And I'm using this unit of Anointed Sentinels because they've got this large area of exposed skin around the chest. With all that out of the way, let's get started. For our first skin tone, I'm starting with a base coat of Rakarth Flesh. Over black, this will require a few coats, but just take your time and make sure each layer dries before you go back and add another. Once you're done, it should look like this. It's a little messy, but I'll tidy it once the other paints have been added. Next, I'm now adding some warmth to it with Guilliman Flesh. I'm applying this all over, almost like a shade, but because this is a contrast paint, we'll be left with loads of colour once we're done. And there we go, with that Guilliman Flesh dry, the skin tone already looks great. But I'm not quite finished with it yet. Next up, I'm adding a heavy dry brush over the top using Baneblade Brown. With this third paint, you've got lots of options. You could dry brush this on, edge highlight, layer it, or even overbrush it. Each application method will give you slightly different results, but it's totally up to you how you go about it. Anyway, with that done, that's the first skin tone completed. Moving on now to the second skin tone. Once again, over Chaos Black, this time I'm base coating it with Skaven Blight Dinge. This skin tone will be one that resembles that rocky, stone-like appearance, which I think is probably going to be my favourite. Once that's applied and dry, I'm applying an all-over shade of Nuln Oil. You could instead use Agrax Earthshade here to add an earthy tone to the skin. Already looking great. To finish it off, I'm adding a dry brush of Storm Vermin Fur. Remember, you've got loads of different application methods at your disposal here. And there we are, skin tone number 2 is complete, providing a textured stone-like appearance. I really like this one, and because it's using lots of dark colours, it's super easy to apply, not needing many layers. For the third and final skin tone, we're trying to replicate that really sinister pale skin tone. To achieve this, I'm starting with Corax White. Obviously, Chaos Black isn't the ideal undercoat here, but it will go on fine with an extra layer or 2. There we are, ready for the next stage. Next up is shading, and this time round I'm using Targor Rage Shade. Targor Rage Shade has a hint of purple to it, which makes it perfect for skin. Over something this bright though, it can be quite overpowering, so I'm just mixing in some Lahmian Medium first to make it a little more subtle. Once it's dry, we're left with this. I'm already really happy with this, but one more paint can't hurt, right? To finish it off, I'm applying a dry brush highlight of Pallid Witch Flesh over the top. You could use a different white or off-white here if you want a slightly different result, but the choice is yours. And with that completed, the third and final skin tone is complete. This one is perfect if you've gone with a Greyseer undercoat, for example. You could skip the Corax White stage entirely and go straight into adding Targor Rage Shade, which is actually what I did in this other video about how to paint some alternative Hellsmiths army schemes. Anyway, with that shameless plug out of the way, that brings us to the end of this video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it and found it useful. Remember, in the meantime, if you're looking for more tutorials, tips and tricks, you can check out some of the other videos on the Warhammer YouTube channel, or alternatively, you can head to a Warhammer store where our friendly staff are always happy to help. Thanks again for watching, see you next time, bye bye!